Like what you see? Like to be in the know? Visit facebook.com/WBGU and like us today. Stay in touch with what's new at WBGU-TV, national PBS programs, local productions, station events, and more.
In general, the draft horse business is a pretty small business. I mean, there's not a lot of breeders. Then you get down into the Belgian horses and stuff, and there's not a lot of farms across the Midwest or even across the country that are doing kind of same thing that we're doing. You know, having a breeding program and also a very strong show program. The Belgian horses, they number more than any of the other draft horses. They're a very popular breed. They're pretty diverse horse. Their primary use is in farming. And the Amish still exclusively use them a lot for farming and stuff. So a majority of them are used for that. So I guess our major focus, since I'm a veterinarian, was really on high quality athletic mares. And the idea of then reproducing and making high quality foals.
I call myself the manager, but the manager on a small horse farm as such pretty much means you do pretty much everything. Maintenance, work with horses, work with vehicles, work with horse transportation, leaky faucets, leaky toilets, etc., etc. You get a little bit of all the action.
I think the one thing that I really like a lot about the farm, I guess the concept is I really like the idea of the breeding and the perpetuation of the genetics. Right now I think it's really kind of interesting is our youngest mare right now, the 3-year-old that's in the hitch, Oak Haven's Witness. She's a homebred mare. I have her mother, which was an extremely good cart horse and an extremely good horse in our hitch. And I also have her grandmother. And her grandmother is still alive, and she is carrying a foal also. And that family has been very, very pivotal, I guess, in Oak Haven. I mean, everybody knows about that family of mares.
For me, I like Belgians, I like draft horses, I like driving horses. Driving basically, examples that we always have to use to the public that don't know is Budweiser. You have to say, like the Budweiser horses, that we have the same harness, similar wagon, and we put them together like that, and we do that in a competition.
This year, Rod may extrapolate, but this year's been extremely, very, very good to us. We went up to Manitoba here now in 2012, and I would say we focused very heavily on that. We really wanted to make an impact as far as the drafts, and we did extremely well. We were judged under 3 different judges, 3 different nights, and the mares finished first in under each judge.
The fortunate thing with doing it here, it wasn't just like a person that had a couple extra bucks wanted to try it out for a little while. I knew that Mike was a veterinarian, and I knew that it would all focus towards that business, which has helped us sustain it for as long as we have.
A lot of people, when they look at that big horse, are kind of intimidated by their size and stuff, but I guess that's another thing that I probably gravitated towards the Belgian horse versus like maybe a quarter horse or an Arabian. You know, I'd worked with them all day as a veterinarian, and I really wanted a horse that I could come home to. It was easygoing and pretty complacent, and that's kind of the way the draft is, the Belgian. I was really extremely proud. We've had an extremely good year this year, probably one that will be definitely hard to duplicate, I think, in the future. But it definitely keeps things busy. But it's been fun. Been a lot of fun.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU-TV. Support great local programming by giving now at WBGU.org/pledge.